Hey guys, just Chanel here. So I am back with another video. This is all about the flight attendant interview. So regardless if you're going through a video interview or about to do your face-to-face interview, this video is for you. I do have some other flight attendant interview tip videos that I will leave in the description box, but I'm gonna try to keep this one short and sweet so it can kind of just be your one-stop shop. So first things first, let's go ahead and just get right into the video. Your attire is so important when you are interviewing as a flight attendant. So a lot of people don't realize that your video interview, you need to be business professional, and I honestly feel like you need to be business professional from head to toe. This really gets you in the mood to film your video interview. You don't want to do it just in a t-shirt, or you don't want to do like me. Let me show you. You don't just want to have leggings on, okay, when you're doing your interview, because I have on leggings and I also have on slides, okay? This is not what you do, okay? You want to dress from head to toe, business professional. This is going to really just put you in that mood to just give your best. Okay, so second off, the face-to-face interview. Wow, did the light really come off? They're really tripping. So secondly, your face-to-face interview, same thing. I mean, you have to dress professionally, and I would definitely look up business professional, because a lot of people don't know the difference between business casual, business professional. There are certain things you kind of have to stick to, and I think that just having that simplicity and that knowledge of what business professional actually is will come in handy. So second, before you interview, research. Do your research not only on the company, but also research interview questions. And a lot of people make this mistake where they just do their video interview as soon as they get the invitation, where they haven't really researched any questions or really know how to properly answer questions that you would get asked in an interview, and they kind of mess up the video interview, so then you are not able to go to the next step. I went on Glassdoor and basically all over the internet looking for flight attendant interview questions. I wrote every single one down, and then after that I even just looked up basic interview questions. So researching things like that, the questions are always going to change. So just because somebody did their interview last week and maybe you come in contact with them, the question can be completely different. So just have a lot of different questions prepared. I actually have my notebook when I did my interview. So this notebook I purchased the day I applied for the flight attendant job. Before I even got a video interview, face-to-face interview, all of that stuff, I got a notebook, and I went through and was researching the company, different just interview tips, questions. Of course, you need to know why you want to be a flight attendant. That's one thing I see here. Also, the company that you're interviewing for. Why do you really want to work for that company? The next thing you need to do, if all else fails, is smile, okay? So smiling, I mean, it's a given. You need to be smiling, especially on the video interview, because this way they're really able to see, are you a genuine person? I really feel like that is the purpose of the video interview. They want to kind of get a vibe. They're not able to see everybody face to face. So they really want to see, does this person have personality? Are they what we're looking for? Are they happy? Or are they just going into the video interview I want to be a flight attendant because I want to travel. No, you can't do that. So showcase your personality, smile, but be yourself. Next thing would be to stick to the point when you are answering the questions. So in your video interview, please, do not ramble, okay? Don't be like me when I film my YouTube videos, okay? Don't just be talking. Really have some things prepared, and that's where researching questions and then answering those questions in your own words on paper first really comes in handy, because then once you get asked a question similar to it in the video interview, you know exactly what to say, and you're not just yeah, so this time, and this, and and then you start talking about how, yeah, and that coworker, she used to do a lot of stuff, but I never really said nothing, but I really did think that I should be handling it like this, and child, because child, you need to stick to the point, okay? Literally researching the STAR method helped me so much because I was focused on making sure I hit every point of the STAR method. That way I wouldn't just ramble on. So if you're chatty like I am, be sure that you are like sticking to that. I mean, everybody needs to stick to the STAR method, research what that is, and formulate all your answers to questions like that. I did it on paper first, like I mentioned, before I actually got to my interview, so that really helped me. So now we're gonna talk about some points you can practice after you've completed your video interview. The points I mentioned go for basically both interviews, but this is specifically for those who have already completed their video interview. Number one thing, okay, the number one major key here is to have patience, because it may take a while. You have no idea, first of all, how many people have applied, how many people got invited to do the video interview. It's not just like, oh, they're looking at 100 or 200 people. There are thousands, like thousands, okay? Then in the meantime of being so patient and waiting for your face-to-face interview invitation, you can be really like preparing for your face-to-face interview. I practice things like the question, tell me a little bit about yourself. And like my elevator pitch, I was like so nervous that I would get stuck in it. Nah, okay, I guess I shouldn't say stuck. Also think about your strengths and weaknesses and how you can put those into words. I think the basic interview tips are really important. Also, be sure to go to the interview with questions. So all the questions that y'all hopping in my DMs and commenting that you have for me, write those down so that way if I'm not answering them, they can answer them for sure, okay? Because some of the stuff I really don't know, y'all. Lastly, this is a do not tip, okay? Do not worry about training because you are not there yet, okay? There is no way to prepare for flight attendant training, y'all. Like, if you need to prepare, they will give you the tools to prepare. But honestly, there are just certain things you don't know. You're not going to know until you get there. And that's the whole point of the training. You know, if you didn't have to be trained for the job, you would just start and maybe shadow somebody for a week and then you'd be in there. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a career like that. There are 1 month to 2 month trainings because that's what you need. So preparing for training, there's kind of like not a such thing. The only thing that you can really prepare is like your life, as in maybe telling your friends and family if you want to that you've applied for a new job, and then saving money. Oh my gosh. So the job that you're at now, girl, you need to be girl and guy, you need to be working overtime, okay? Because you need to be saving a lot of money like before training. That's the main way you can prepare right there. Like, don't be worried about city code. Having like a humble attitude is so important going into training, and then just a willingness to learn. Don't be the type of person that you feel like you prepared all this stuff before you go into training and you hop in there like you already know everything. Because let me tell you now, you know nothing. Everything that you think that you're gonna learn in training, you're not, okay? Everything, like, you're not. You're just not. Like, the stuff that you think you'll spend the longest on is like what you're gonna spend an hour on. I do have a training vlog on my channel, which I will leave in the description box, along with a lot of other helpful flight attendant videos. Yeah, I mean, girl, save that money. Girl, guy. I always say girl, and I don't mean it like guys can't do this too. It's just like, hey girl, like, you know, hey girl, hey. But yeah, save your money and really research and prepare yourself for the job. Don't wing it. This is not one of those jobs where you just want to wing it, okay? Don't do that. But I hope that this video is extremely helpful for you all. Please let me know if you have any questions. I am not able to answer questions about the actual interview questions they'll ask because I don't know. And it's kind of like cheating. Like, you can't ask somebody that already passed the test what the questions were. Like, is that fair? I don't think that's fair. I also am not able to give you all timelines because I have no idea. My timeline was 11 months from the time I applied for the job to when was it? Graduating training, 11 months. If you haven't checked my live stream video that I did yesterday, be sure to check that out because my new upload schedule is in that video. Thank you for 15,000 subscribers. Super excited about that. And I will see y'all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.